Hey y'all, so I am back and this is going to be a video on this hair. This hair is from Peerless Hair Extensions. This is their Indian wavy or body wave. I will put it down below. I have a 24, 24, no wait, I have a 24, 22, 22 and an 18-inch frontal. So 3 bundles. I did trim it just a little bit. And I really like the look that I did today. I did do my closure a little bit different. So stay tuned if y'all want to see how I got this look. Okay y'all, so this is the wig. She is on my mannequin. So this is how she looks. She has been pin curled for probably about a week now because I've been trying to get to this video. So I'm gonna take the pin curls out and I need to cut the lace off, and we're gonna put the wig on and everything, but I'm just gonna take the pin curls out right now. And the wand curler that I use is this one, so it is a larger barrel. I'm not even sure what size this is. This is the 5-in-1 from Bombay Hair, and this is like, I believe it's the largest one that comes in the set. So yeah, I'm just taking everything down. I don't really know what style we're gonna go for with this hair because I just kind of pin curled it. I don't know if I want to do a side part, middle part, any part, whatever, but this is how the hair is looking. I think I got all of the pins out, so let me just take her off. So you can see this is the curls. The curls are really locked into place, really pretty. And I used a larger curling one because I didn't want the curls to be too tight. So this will definitely give us like a Hollywood vibe. I'm just going to go ahead and try the wig on to my head. I did also trim up my baby hairs while it was on the mannequin, so we will see if that makes a difference because I do usually cut it whenever I have it already on and I've cut the lace and stuff. That's usually when I cut my baby hairs, but I wanted to try something different. This is how she looks right now. Crazy, I know, but of course we have to style her. So I'm just trying to think what I want to do. I'm definitely probably going to cut the lace off of my head. I just find that it's easier for me to do it that way. So I'll be right back after I cut the lace. Okay y'all, so for the most part it looks pretty good. We do need to cut the ear tabs because of course it's always too long. Let me zoom y'all in so y'all can kind of see how I do this. So I just kind of place the wig on. I'm just going to see what needs to be cut off, and if you can see, the lace is coming over my ear, so I'm just going to kind of part it off. And it doesn't have to be perfect, but you just want to make it comfortable for you to be able to you know, wear it, because if it's on top of your ears, that's not comfortable. So then I will take some shears, or sometimes I will take a razor, just depends. But I'm just gonna kind of go in the front and kind of clip it first, and then I'm just pulling it, and I'm gonna keep clipping it, like cutting the lace, clipping it, but not just cutting it like a straight line. I feel like this way it just comes out better. And I'm just gonna cut it until I get to the end of the cap, but be careful because you don't want to cut where you sewed it and make your whole frontal come loose. So this is about how much was taken off, and then you can go ahead and test it and see if it fits comfortable or if you will need to cut off any more. So I feel like it's pretty comfortable, and my ear can go all the way around it, and I still have my little sideburns piece. Sometimes whenever I used to cut it, that was a mistake, you know, like I would cut it too much. So I'm just going to do the same thing on the other side, and y'all know you can't really see on this side, so I'm going to just do it off camera, and then we will go ahead and apply the wig. side stuck pretty good. I would say for this method, just go section by section. Like, I feel like that works better. And just keep pulling it up if you need to, if it slides or whatever. Is serving scalp, looking pretty good. I'm just gonna go ahead and do the same thing on the other side, and I need to change out my battery because my camera is dying and we are not done, so I'll be back. Okay, so I have went ahead and molded the wig down in the front, and I just used my Got To Be hairspray. I really don't know how I want to do my baby hairs and stuff like that. The lace blends in pretty good. Let me show y'all up close. So the lace blends in pretty good. It's a little bit off from my skin tone, like maybe a tad darker. So what I'm gonna do to kind of help with that problem is take some powder and put it right over the lace. Sometimes I do this as the last step, but I don't know. I don't really know what I want to do. But yeah, I'll probably put some powder over it at some point. So I guess we would just kind of see how we want to style it. I did turn my one curler on just in case we have any pieces that need to be curled. Right now I'm just going to kind of run my fingers through and see what the curls are giving, to kind of see what kind of style we want to go for. If we want to do a side part, middle part, no part, flip over, whatever. I'm just going to take this comb and kind of comb it out. And y'all, I still have not found my favorite comb, so I need to go find me another one because this one is cool, but it's just not really that cute. But yeah, so I'm just gonna comb it out and kind of see what it's giving. Some of the curls are going like the way I don't want them to go, but I just kind of curled the hair back. So any parts that I want to recurl, you know, I could do that and kind of pin it up. But I feel like it's giving a very fluffy look to the hair, getting some shedding. Pin curling it also will make your curls last longer. And you can curl it and pin it up on your head, of course, but I just did mine on my mannequin. Plus I knew I was waiting to film this video and I wanted to get ready and everything first before I just put the wig on. So yeah, if y'all can see, this hair is kind of going front and then this is kind of going back, and it's just like doing its own thing. So yeah, the hair is pretty full. I may end up trimming off the ends because I know I had 124 and 222s, and typically any hair that I get, I do like to get 2 of the longest length just so that my ends can be fuller. But I don't know. I don't know if I requested that or if it was a mistake or if that's what they wanted to send. I don't really know, but it doesn't look bad, but the ends are definitely thinner, if you can see, and I just like mine's a little bit more full cohesively. But we will see. I'm not going to trim it off right now, but if I don't like the look of it, you know, once we see how we're going to style it, then I will cut it off if I need to. So I don't really know what I want to do with this hair. If we press some of this out, it would kind of be cute, like a flip over. Very Hollywood. It's super big because we pinned it. This hair is really pretty, and I think the baby hairs are giving. And this was a really easy method, so I may start cutting my baby hairs off camera, or not off camera but on my mannequin now, and then I cut them pretty short, and then I can go back in and cut them more if I need to. But I think they look really good and kind of wispy, so I just need to decide, what do I want to do with this hair? I wish y'all could be like, side part, middle part, ponytail, whatever. Like, I don't know what I want to do. It's pretty though. And I like the baby hairs on this side better. Maybe this side is just a little hairspray stuck in them. But yeah, I really don't know what I want to do with this hair. Right now, doing all of this and stuff is giving me like Bernie on... what's the movie? Waiting to Exhale. Y'all know before she cut her hair, she had all that pretty hair. It's like, girl, I'm just so sick of all this hair. I want to get it cut. Just cut it off, period. But nah, it's really pretty. It's so pretty. I think I'm leaning more towards like a side part. Definitely will have to tone this down though, because it's a little much for me. I don't know. It's pretty though. It's so pretty. This hair is bomb. And I'm kind of liking the baby hair. It's kind of wispy looking, like how they look right now. But you know, a little bit laid, but not too much. So since the hairspray is kind of more dry now, since we still don't know what we want to do with this hair, I'm going to take my powder and I'm going to just go ahead and apply some to my wig to kind of just conceal the lace even more and make it have like an airbrushed look. I'm just going to take this brush. I never really use this brush, but I'm just trying something different. So just going to put some on. And this will help the lace to match your skin tone or foundation type color better. And it just blends in more. So this lace is a pretty good color, but it is a little dark, so that's what gives it away. And I'm just applying it and pushing it in. I never used this brush, but I think it works pretty good. Like on camera it might look a little ashy because it's on the hairs, but we will get that off. Yes. Yeah, I wish I could really tell me what to do with this hair. And this powder that I'm using is not even one that I use on my face. It is for my face, but I never wear it. So I know I look real ghostly right now, but we're gonna fix it. To get rid of this ghostly powdery ashy look, I'm gonna take my wrapping mousse and just put some of this on. And then of course you do want to go in and tie your hair down because this can lift up your lace. Okay, so I'm just going to tie this up so that it can set into place. Y'all can see the powdery look is pretty much already gone, but you just want to tie it down so that it won't lift your lace up. I'm just gonna put this down. Okay, so I just put the hair in the middle part and I put the part kind of on the side, and I'm kind of feeling it more on the side, but I don't know, I'm really a side part girl. That was like my jam for the longest, and then I got into middle parts later. So for now, and who knows, I might change my mind, but we're gonna do a side part. Okay, I don't know why, but now I kind of want a middle part. Let's just try it. Let me just put a part in the middle and I'll be right back. Okay, now I want a middle part. Okay, so I just kind of put a part and then I'm just going to press it just to kind of mold it down first. Hey doll, so I decided to voice over here just doing my part and everything because at the beginning of the video I did talk through doing the side part, but I've did a side part plenty of times and I feel like this middle part was just very different from any other one that I've done before. So I'm just going to kind of talk to you while I'm doing it instead of just having dead air. But yeah, basically I'm just using my hot comb and pressing everything into place to mold it the way that I want it to go, since we did already have a side part. And you will see me do this a lot with this hair. I'm going to keep on using my hot comb because I feel like that's what really gave this hair its look that it has. And I just brushed out my baby hairs that I had previously, and then what I'm going to do is start cutting off some of that lace and just making the lace really small. And I don't even know how to explain it. I just cut the lace back in the center area. And my forehead is pretty big, but I like to keep my forehead showing. Like, I don't try to put my lace down and make my forehead look small. I want my forehead out because I'm not trying to change the look of my face or anything like that. So I'm just trimming this off, and I just really liked how this turned out. So after I do that, I'm going to go back in with my spray it down, and blow dry it back into place to make sure that none of the lace is lifting up. I never did this before, but I kind of like how it looks. So we will see how this is going to go. I'm just gonna brush a little bit of this baby hairs back up because I wanted to give a very scalp-like appearance, like a sew-in or something. So we're not gonna even lay a baby hair in the center at all. We're gonna start with our little swooped baby hairs here. I'm trying to make sure that I have it lined up perfectly. I think I need to cut a little. Like, this is like the real time I can say what lace, okay? Because it is laid. So now I'm gonna do my baby hairs and then we will style it up. Like, I feel like I'm dropping secrets, gems. Ooh, I love it. Basically what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna curl my hair going backwards at the top. To make sure that this is going to look how I want it to look. I don't want the curls going forward. I want them going backwards. Or do I? Nah, I want them going backwards. I'm so indecisive about everything, okay? So I'm just curling it little piece by piece, and I'm not putting it like pin curling it, but I'm just going to let the curls cool off without pinning them up though. So before I comb them out, they will be cooled off. And then on this side, I want to do the same. So while I'm letting that finish cooling off, I'm going to take my brush and just kind of comb this out. And basically when I comb this out, it's just making it so it's not stuck to my skin at all. Like, it's gonna look more soft. Okay, so that's how it's looking. Look real cute. I'm gonna take my powder again and just blend the front end just to make sure that you can't see anything, but you can't really tell anything whenever I'm looking at it in the mirror. I can't really see anything, but I'm just gonna put some more powder to make sure that it is pressed into my hairline. And then I'm gonna take my I'm gonna put some, can't remember if I did or not. The ends are not as full. I am going to give them a little trim just to make them look more full, but I don't want to take off all of it, so I'm just going to cut it about there. So I just took off a little. Let's see what it's giving. It definitely looks more full now, and the ends look more thick and full. So yeah, this is what we serving. Housewife realness. Baby, I just got a fresh relaxer and You know, I got my baby hairs slayed. I'm about to cook you breakfast, daddy. That's what we serving with this. So yeah, I don't really like my baby hairs that much on this side because it did get kind of clunky whenever I was trying to spray it down, but it don't really matter because the main baby hairs that's showing is just this one little part right there. So I'm cool with that. But yeah, get that look, you want to push it back. Like that's what is really giving that slicked out press type of look. Pull this up, push it back. So yeah, super cute. I need to get dressed for the day. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I will come back and do my intro.